Hi, and welcome to another episode of Amy in 10. And this is a video where I just take 10 minutes out of my day to talk about a random topic that's been on my mind. And today I want to talk about dreams or dreaming or basically like ambition, aspiration. Uh, so this kind of all started the other day when I was just thinking about this topic of I received a flyer from Holland America, and I love cruising. I have a cruise travel channel on YouTube, and I got this flyer, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like look at these great cruises." Like there one was 28-day, there were two 14-day, they were in Asia, going to Singapore, Japan, Hong Kong, all these like absolutely fabulous destinations. And I'm like, "Oh, well, maybe I should put this in my dream box because like I'm really working hard on my YouTube channels and my regular job, and I'm trying to build a future where hopefully as I get closer to retirement, that I will have zero debt and I will be able to retire by traveling the world. It's not as expensive as you may think it is, and sometimes it's actually cheaper than having a permanent residence. And I've really considered moving over to Asia, possibly starting with Malaysia and then checking out Thailand and Vietnam. And so I saw this flyer and I'm like, wow, like, wouldn't that be great? Like, if, eventually, like, I could do these things. But then I thought to myself, like, is that a good thing or is it a hindrance, or is it a negative because uh, I'm constantly then, instead of being happy in the moment with what I have now and enjoying now, am I taking too much time out of my day to think about the future and the things that I don't have and what I could have? So that really kind of like just struck a chord with me, and I couldn't really decide. Like, I'd love to hear your opinion on this. Like, how much dreaming and ambition and drive and aspiration, how much is good for you versus like how much is too much? I don't want to live in this world of being the consumer of just constantly thinking about, oh, well, I'm going to get these few dollars and then I'm going to spend it on X, Y, and Z. And always dreaming of, some people, it's like the next purse or the next fancy car or the bigger house. And mine is travel. So I just don't know, like, at what fine line there is. Am I torturing myself? Uh, is this like a fantasy world I'm living in? Because currently, like, I work a full time job that's between 40 to 50 hours a week. And then I've been working on two YouTube channels, and those are taking my nights and weekends. Usually I'm up till about 1 a.m. working during the week, and then most of the day on Saturday and Sunday. Uh, so like, am I like putting too much effort into this, or am I fooling myself, or uh am I ruining my like here and now because I'm just busy chasing this dream? So I guess I won't know until I either just completely fail and burn out, or maybe I achieve some of these things that I'm looking to achieve. But I think because I've worked in a business world where I've always worked with entrepreneurs and people who are, this is what they're doing. They're constantly chasing the dream, the next thing, the next big thing, more money, bigger businesses, more employees, more contracts. I get to see that in people too, and I do caution usually the owners of the businesses that I work with to just be mindful that bigger is not always better. Like, really evaluate like what it is you want, because other people may be busy worrying about, oh, well, we just got to scale, scale, scale. Sometimes people just get business advice from consultants, and they all kind of get taught all of these same things, but they've maybe never even had the experiences in the businesses. but they're always just like feeding the same advice to everybody. So, I'm really cognizant of uh, how chasing these dreams is not always the right thing. So I'm really kind of wondering, like, am I just torturing myself by looking at these fabulous cruises and going, man, I really want to do that someday. I want to put that in my dream box and I want to keep working towards it. Um, and I just really don't know. So I think there's got to be some kind of healthy line there, because I don't want to just be chasing nothing and making myself miserable now and not having the time to take the care of myself now, as I need to, because honestly this week has been very busy and I kind of really hit a wall, and I was really struggling with uh, inspiration, creativity, and just the desire to do the things that I needed to do to continue with some of the YouTube work that I needed to do. Uh, Luckily, like the job that I do, I've been doing it for so many years that a lot of it's on autopilot and very easy to do. Uh, so I really don't struggle with the motivation to do that because of, obviously I get paid to do it. And it's some of the stuff I actually really enjoy about my job. It's very neat, tidy, orderly, uh, process driven. So I do enjoy that and it is motivating in itself. But yeah, I just would really love to get your take on like, how much of our time do we spend dreaming? It's like, you go and buy that lottery ticket and then you spend like the next 24, 48 hours, however long it is, until you get to the drawing, like dreaming about, oh, well, if I won the, $1 billion, like what would I do with that? Um, so this is kind of in that realm, but it's, thinking about travel and cruises and, oh, well, how much money can I make on YouTube? Can I keep putting out video after video and start getting the views and get enough subscribers to get monetized? But how much effort do I need to put it into that? And do I want to put it in until the point where I burn out and I'm just like, I literally just want to lay down on the floor and not think about anything? Um, I wish I had a maid to clean my house and cook my meals so I didn't have to think about anything, and could just have everything handed to me because I just hit that wall where I just kind of can't function at all. So, yeah, that was just really something I was thinking about this week, and I just don't, I just don't know. I did go ahead and put that cruise flyer in a box to save for later, because if I just had a ton of money drop in my lap tomorrow, I'd absolutely be on the phone booking those. But is the effort of trying to obtain that dream, is it worth it? Because what if it takes 5 years? Uh, what if it takes, an extra 20, 30 hours a week, every week for 5 years? So, yeah, that was really, really what was on my mind. So, thank you for joining me at Amy and 10, and I'll see you in another episode.
103 out. Yeah, they have a white baseball cap on. Not at the time, but they said they both say mid-20s, kind of light blonde hair, light brown hair.